Namaste dear students, welcome to our information technology class. Today we are going to make a quick revision on the chapters 1, 2 and 3. Okay, first let us discuss about what do you mean by a computer network. Okay, we have learned about it's the connection of network means it's an interconnection of different computers, right? It's an interconnected group of computer systems and other computing devices that is called as network, right? And in that we have learned about the different kinds of network, right? Before going into the different kinds of network, it may be asked, that means the different components of a network. You have learned about the different components of a network. Can you say? Yes, sender, receiver, transmission media, message and protocol. In that you may be asked to select the correct answer for the set of standard rules for communication. Dash is mentioned as the set of standard rules for communication. Can you say? Yes, you are right. Protocols, right? A protocol is a set of standard rules for communication, right? Next we have learned about the network terminologies, right? In that we have learned server, client, internet, intranet, URL, ISP, IP address, right? Then DNS, web page, website, web portal, hypertext, link, hyperlink, bandwidth, right? Can you say any four terminologies? Yes, you can now say, right? So what does it mean? The intranet. Intranet is a network within an organization, right? So you have to understand these kinds of concepts, right? URL. URL means Uniform Resource Locator, right? So for a particular system to identify uniquely, we need IP address, right? Internet protocol address. Next is the service providers. There are so many service providers for the internet, right? So the ISP means Internet Service Provider. Okay, there are different service providers are available: Airtel, Idea, BSNL, Jio, etc. These are all examples of Internet Service Providers. Clear? And after that we have learned about the devices which are required for a network. There are so many devices are available for making the connection in the internet. The devices, some of the devices which are required for a network involves NIC. What does it mean, NIC? Network Interface Card. Okay, it's an expansion card. Next we have learned about router. It's a networking device to connect and facilitate transfer of data in the form of packets between two networks. Okay, it's a networking device to connect and facilitate transfer of data in the form of packets between two networks. It finds a route. The router will help to find the best route for the data packets over the internet. In the name itself it is given, router. It helps to find the best route. Okay, what's the full form of modem? Yes, modulator and demodulator. It is also a hardware device that is used to connect a computer to the internet via a telephone line or wireless medium. Okay, it converts data from digital to analog and vice versa. What does it mean, vice versa? Digital to analog and analog to digital. Okay, the process of converting analog to digital is called as modulation. What do you mean by modulation? The process of converting analog to digital. The process of conversion of digital signals to analog is called as demodulation. Like that, some of the devices are given in your textbook. Please go through that one, okay? What is gateway? Gateway is a network device that allows data to flow between two different networks, which may use different protocols. So it helps to flow the data between two different networks having two different protocols. In that case, we are using gateway. Okay. Then we have learned about the types of networks like local area network, metropolitan area network. So there may be some pictures may be also given, and you have to identify that which type of network. Okay, it may be asked by giving some pictures. You have to identify the correct name of the network: local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, personal area network, then campus area network. Like this, many networks are available. You have to understand all these concepts. Okay. Next is the topology. The geometric arrangements of the components in a network is called as topology. There are different types of topologies are there. Can you say some of the topologies? Yes, you are right. Bus topology, ring topology, star topology, tree topology, mesh topology, right? So these are all some of the topologies. Next is the network architecture. It defines the overall design of the computer network. Okay, and also you are given some of the network architecture involves peer-to-peer architecture, client-server architecture. Okay, client to server. Client is the machine which accesses the services from the server. Server is the main computer which provides the services to the client. Okay, so there are different kinds of architectures like peer-to-peer, one computer to another computer, client to server, the second one. So these are the two different kinds of architecture. Okay, next is, can you say suggest some of the wireless technology? Yes, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, right? These are some of the examples of wireless technology, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Okay, next we have learned about some of the protocol, important one. Okay, what is the concept of HTTP? Yes, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, set of rules that define how the web pages transfer information between computers over internet. Okay, that is the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Can you say the secure version of HTTP? Yes, HTTPS. So there may be some questions like some clue will be given to you. By reading the clue, you have to identify the correct answer. Okay, based on the clue, you have to identify the correct answer. Then TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol bar Internet Protocol. It is a network protocol that defines how the information or messages are routed from one end to another. How the information are passed from one end to another end. That is possible with the help of TCP/IP protocol. Okay. Next, there is some protocols like POP3, Post Office Protocol, IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol, Symbol Mail Transfer Protocol. Please go through all these kinds of protocol and understand the concept. Okay. Next, we have to go to the introduction to Adobe Photoshop CC. Okay, you have to go through the features of Adobe Photoshop. Okay, how we can install Adobe Photoshop, how to create a new document using Adobe Photoshop, and you have to go through the interface of Adobe Photoshop. There you can see the main areas of Adobe Photoshop window. Okay, the application bar which involves the options like file, edit, layer. Okay, these are all comes in application bar. Next is the option bar. Next one is color panel, which includes the color details, adjustment panel, layers panel. Okay, these are all some of the components in Adobe Photoshop window. Next, in the left side, you can see the tools panel and the white area that is called as the document window. Next is the timeline panel. These are all some of the components in Adobe Photoshop CC. Okay, next is how to place the image in a document. You have to select the file option, then you have to click the file embedded option, that is place embedded option. Okay, by using these kinds of option, you can place an image in an existing document. Next, we can learn about the tools in Photoshop. Okay, there are different kinds of tools available in Photoshop. First section is move and selection tool. Okay, there so many tools are available there, move and selection tools. Next is cropping tools. Next is painting tools. These are all some of the kinds of tools available in Photoshop. Okay, the first section is move and selection tools. The move and selection tool involves move tool, rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool. Okay, there are so many tools available in this chapter. Quick selection tool, magic wand tool. Please go through all these kinds of tool. Can you say which tool is called as the edge detection tool? Yes, magnetic lasso tool. So this kind of things you have to give more stress. Okay, which tool is called as the edge detection tool? Magnetic lasso tool. Okay, which tool is work like a pencil? Lasso tool. Lasso tool works like a pencil. Also, you have to identify the icons for each of these tool. Okay. Then elliptical marquee tool. We can make elliptical or oval selection of an image. Rectangular marquee tool will help you to make the rectangular selection. Okay, like this many tools are given in your textbook. Next is the cropping tools. Cropping tools involves like crop tool, perspective crop tool, okay, slice tool and slice select tool. These are some of the example of crop tools. Please go through these crop tools in your textbook. It's clearly mentioned. We all know there are so many painting tools available in Adobe Photoshop, right? Like brush tool. Brush tool is a traditional painting tool, okay. Which one is the traditional painting tool which is used to apply the colors with strokes on the image? Yes, that is the brush tool, okay. Next, pencil tool. Pencil tool creates free-form lines like a pencil, normal pencil. Then we are having color replacement tool. Replaces the original color of an image, okay. Like this many painting tools are available in Adobe Photoshop. And there is one tool called as the gradient tool. Okay, gradient tool. It creates an inclined blend of 2 or more colors. It will help to create an inclined blend of 2 or more colors. Okay. Next, we can insert the text using the type tools. Type tools will help to insert the text, right? You see horizontal type tool, horizontal type mask tool is available. It also will help to insert the text in the Photoshop. Okay. Then there is one tool called the transform tool. Transform tool option, you can increase or decrease and rotate an image as per the requirement. It is possible with the help of the transform tool. And you all must be familiar that we can save the document using the file save option. Ctrl S is available for as the shortcut key to save our document. Okay, if you want to close the Adobe Photoshop window, you have to go to file close or file exit option is available. Like that we can close the document window. Clear? So please go through all these kinds of tools. Okay. Next is the more on Photoshop CC. There are different layers in Photoshop. A layer can be defined as that means a pile of books, you all know, right? A layer can be defined as one image stacked on top of the another to form a complete image. We can stack one image on the top of the other to form a stack. That is called as layer. Okay. You all know pile of books. Okay. That means one is placed on the top of the other. Like that we can create layers in our document. Next is painting tools in Photoshop. There are so many painting tools in Photoshop. Some of the painting tools we have learned in the second chapter. And here also some more painting tools are mentioned in the third chapter. Like eyedropper tool, 3D material eyedropper tool, color sampler tool. Each one is having different feature. Okay. Ruler tool. Okay. Then note tool. Note tool is used to create a sticky note for the document, okay, which can be attached to the image or file. That is called as the note. That is possible with the help of the note tool. Eraser tool will help to delete the object on the selected layer. Background eraser tool to remove a background or part of the background from an image. Like this, many tools are available. Magic eraser tool functions like paint bucket tool in reverse. Okay. It can be used to erase all the similar colored pixels and makes them transparent. Magic eraser tool will remove the color pixels, adjusted color pixels and make them transparent. That is the property of magic eraser tool. Next type of tools or category is retouching tool. Some of the retouching tool categories are spot healing brush tool. And we can remove and repair the spots, scratches, etc. Healing brush tool, patch tool, content aware tool, red dye tool, clone stamp tool, pattern stamp tool. These are all some of the categories of the retouching tools. So you all have to go through this one and identify the icon shapes. You have to identify if some picture is given based on some tools, you have to identify that is which tool. Okay, so prepare for that very well. Then blur, sharpen and smudge tool. Each one is having different icon shapes. Okay. So please go through all these kinds of painting tools. Next is the drawing tools. There are different kinds of drawing tools like pen tool. Okay. That will help to create the straight lines or curves for selection or to design a shape. Next is the shape tools. If you want to create shapes, we can use the shape tools. Rectangle tool, rounded rectangle tool, ellipse tool. These are all different examples of shape tools. Custom shapes is also available in Adobe Photoshop. Can you say some of the navigation tools used in Adobe Photoshop? You all are familiar, right? Hand tool, rotate view tool and zoom tool, right? And very important question, the properties. That means the options available in image menu. Can you suggest some of the properties available in image menu? Yes, there are so many options available in image menu like adjustment, crop, trim, duplicate, reveal all. These are all some of the properties of image menu. Okay, please go through all these concepts in the chapters 1, 2 and 3 and be prepared very well for your exam. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.